If you're watching this, you may be the mind of the future, you might love it, teacher is aim, or maybe I have been chosen to you watch this. Who knows? My project is about a time capsule during this time of pandemic and being in our house, right? So we have a lot of things to cover, so let's begin. Point number one, we are making history. If we look into the future, we are gonna be like the chosen ones to be in a house and teach the others the edge of the PDF, being in pajamas and being in pajamas on the classes, and be with our family, obviously in our houses, in order to be part of the history. Point number two, my feelings. I don't like to share my feelings to anyone because I am very shy with some people, but I'm fine. I am chilled, working at home. Basically, I'm okay. I have no complaint. Point number three, my community. If we talk about my community, it's not okay. My neighbors always scream, their children hours, they're crying, and they eat dinner until the 9 o'clock. On the other side, I have a forest, so I don't have any problem. One more. Oh yeah, the police come like a month ago to bring up a child that don't want to be in their home. So point number four. I'm not stuck at home. I'm with the people I love. For example, my sister, my mom, my dad. I'm a cute little dog. She's always there for support us and take care of us. Point number five. Events I miss most. I'm not that guy that always loved being the party and need to be in a party now. I'm more the kind of I only want to celebrate the people I love and with a little party, right? So one thing that I miss the most is go to Tikal with my grandfather to visit and go there, hang out. Third thing is the birthday of my best friend Aaron. Yeah, we only make a little party with the closest friends we have. And the last thing is a trip to Puerto Rico that we make eventually that we are going to make this year, but pandemic, right? So the last point, things to remember. I think that I love that the pandemic is the pollution is going down now, and we can see the changes, like a lot of things that we didn't saw after we are seeing now. Another thing that I love of the pandemic is that we don't have so that much work to make on our house. I mean, I we have a lot of works too, but not that difficult. Like for example, have the works, for example, maquetas or standards, things like a lot of work. We have now we have the PowerPoint, Prezi, a lot of programs that we can use and more easy, more relaxed in our houses, right? So that's one of the things that I love the most on this quarantine. Also, the thing that we are on pajama all the day result me like more comfortable being on diario is like more stressed out, right? It's not like being all the uniform all day. So this isn't the thing we are expecting or we are waiting for this year. This is more unexpected. We totally shocked out with this. I haven't been doing some things that I do normally, like for example, go to karate, going outside. But it's more things that I do that I don't even think when I am outside. For example, speaking to new friends, listen to new music, and learning much of drums, right? I even learned to repair some things on my stuff on my house. For example, batteries or things that it don't work right. So this isn't a jail. This is more like time to wait. Like, dude, stop. Don't do the thing that you normally do. You can make different things. Like for example, I got long my hair. It's something that I do, but a lot of people get a lot of things that they don't do normally. Obviously, they stop doing things that they do normally. But this is time to, I won't say relax, because I have a lot of things to do. I don't think that more when I'm in school, on school, but it's a lot of things. So this isn't a rest. Believe me that this isn't a rest. You don't rest right now. Like for example, now I'm not resting. I'm making this video, right? So the thing I'm trying to say is, in the future, if I am watching this, is like, for what I have been past. I haven't been the best student of all. I haven't give some works. I haven't get the best note. I haven't been the best son either. Actually, I have been fighting with my sister or my mom. This is a difficult time. The thing that I want to say is this is more like a time to think about our environment. A lot of things have changed in the outside world. A lot of pollution came out. A lot of companies have learned to put things in the computer and on internet. So don't be freaked out with this quarantine. Just relax. And remember, we have passed a lot of things even more difficult like this. For example, two world wars, one a cold war, a lot of things that have been more difficult than just staying in our houses. This is more psychology than physically, but this is hurting like this the same. Um, I know that this could be difficult, but I know all we can do this. Just help the humanity and don't go out. Don't make physical contact with other ones. We have for that we have the phones. So please don't go out of your house. Um, if we are watching this in the future, that means that we passed through this. So you know the hurt that looks like and the hurt that it was to you pass through this. Don't go out, don't go to the parties, don't go to things you normally do. The things that you miss the most with your friends, go with your grandma, for example. A lot of things changed in this theme, so my felicitations. I respect you a lot in this time, so thank you for being there for me or simply watching this.